One of the things I notice the most when I do teach self-defense side of jiu-jitsu is it blows people's minds how easy things become when you start incorporating strikes. If I take Mount here and I start throwing punches towards him, and his arms become very vulnerable like that. His neck, he turns over like that. Everything becomes very, very easy. That same concept shouldn't be lost you know, the threats and the attacks are very obvious when somebody's punching you in the face. It's a little less obvious when somebody is attacking your collars. That's what I'm going to focus on today. So we're going to go knee on belly. Some people like to pull this lapel out and feed it all around underneath. For me personally, I like to just attack the collar this way. One little tip though is if I know I'm going to be looking to, at any point, going to be looking to attack the collars in any way, I'm going to try to set it up early. So right now, I'm going to just scoot back. Yeah. So right now, if I were to try to grab his collars, there's not a lot to grab right here. So before I do anything, just from side control, I'm going to control his collar here. And I'm going to start to loosen it up. And with that one motion, you can see how much I have to grab here. So now I don't have to do all that feeding around just to set a good grip. From this position, I'm going to come up with knee on belly. I'm going to pull, and I'm going to immediately shoot inside. One of the things I like to do here is, and this goes back to this being an actual threat that he has to respond to. If I just grab his collar here, you know, he doesn't feel like he's in that much danger right now. However, if when I come in, I drive weight into his neck and then pull this tight, now immediately there's a threat. From this position, he needs to respond to it, just as if I was punching him in the face. He has to respond to this threat. As soon as I feel this hand come up, I'm going to grab, pull it over, and I'm going to drop to my side. This is the position we're going to work from. I'm going to show you a couple of different finishes, but I'm going to focus on one of them. And it's going to be him defending all the other techniques. So from this position here, first easy one is if he leaves his arm vulnerable, I plant it on the ground, I sprawl back, and I drop my chest into his elbow. Pretty easy for him to defend that. He's just going to bend his arm. As soon as he bends his arm, I'm going to tuck his arm underneath his ear. I'm going to apply pressure to his elbow this way while sending his shoulder back in that direction. So this is in a tight position. This comes back. I apply pressure to the tricep this way as I roll him in this direction. And all of this works very, very easy because of this grip that I set early. I'm not here with a loose grip. This was already set tight to his neck. So one was straight armbar. He defends that by bending his arm. I come underneath this way. I'm gonna tuck this in tight, pressure on his tricep, and roll him back to the mat that way. The last, and this is the one I want to focus on, and most common thing somebody will do from here to try to defend themselves is answer the phone. So he'll come on top this way and look to protect himself. So this is where I really want to focus on, because this is a difficult one to deal with, and I see a lot of people abandon ship when they get into this position because you can't get a lot of chokes here. You know, I could look to spin around and start attacking the arm, but this is difficult to deal with. So what I'm going to do from this position is once I see him answer the phone, I'm just going to comb underneath his fingers here so that his wrist goes down to my elbow, and I'm going to grab his shoulder. So I'm just in this position here. Now, just like I did with that choke, there's going to be kind of three motions here. One is going to be rolling him back in that direction. Two is going to be applying chest pressure to the elbow, and three is going to be prying this arm up. So it's three motions. He answers the phone, I swim underneath, I grab the shoulder. From here I'm going to push him back. At the same time, as I'm going that way, my weight goes down onto his elbow, and I pry this up in the air here. So again, he answers the phone, I swim, hook that shoulder, I apply pressure to his elbow here, chest pressure down, and I pry this up. And if anyone, I chose Mike on purpose because I promise you, most of you guys, when you do this, just getting to this position here, people are going to tap. It's very, very, very uncomfortable. And it's basically just the same motion as an Americana. So one more time. Little huge tip, I promise will change everything, is set your traps up early. Get this lapel out. I'm here, just a little pull and a pop. It's wide open. Now I don't have to play with the bottom of the lapel and do all that stuff. I come up to knee on belly. I'm going to make this threat real. I come into his neck and I grab. This is a position to attack him. If he doesn't respond to this, if he doesn't respect it, and say he goes to my knee, and the choke's done. He's giving me the choke there. So when he defends, I grab, pull and protect. One is straight armbar.
Can you turn this way, Mike? So
Yeah.
you can see
So if his arm stays straight, I'm just going to trap it on the ground, crawl back to a straight armbar. If he bends his arm, I'm going to tuck it, apply pressure here. If he answers the phone, you scoop it up, grab his shoulder. Here I push him back, and I'm going to pry. So this way, shoulder pressure.